Hello, welcome to the John and Dad Show. It's been a while since we've done a show now that I think about it. It's actually been a while because my dad just actually went out of town to Oklahoma. But he's back now. He just now got home. And we're doing a couple shows. And the Cowboys game is tonight, so we gotta kind of
Go Cowboys!
There's some company coming over for the game.
Go watch the game.
But we have 4. Actually, we have 4 different pop vinyls that we're gonna open today.
These are all pretty unique.
Yep. So I kind of want to save this one for last because this is like the coolest one. So I'm gonna save the Jungle Cruise for last. But hang on. So first of all, I want to show all the ones that we have today. So we have this one, which is this custom-made Mewtwo pop vinyl that we have from Pokemon, which I do actually have the normal version of Mewtwo, and we did a previous show with Mewtwo. If you'd like to go check that out, you for sure can, because we did a previous show with all the Pokemons. These are just the extra custom ones. We experimented with the Mewtwo, right? Yep, and as you can see, I actually made this little custom-made sticker. It says Funko Shop Limited Edition.
What experiment did we do with Mewtwo? Open him up and show us.
I'll just start with this one. So he has this piece connected to the back of his head that kind of connects to his neck area to where, like, his neck would be. And I broke that piece off because I was curious.
Because his head didn't turn. Mewtwo's head didn't turn.
Yeah, because it has that piece blocking it.
He had a piece from his head that went down to his back. Like a spinal cord thing.
Yeah, and so his head wasn't able to turn, so we experimented, and we took that piece off. We amputated that piece.
We took it off.
Yep, and now, since we took the piece off, his head can actually turn now.
His head, not only does his head turn, but the piece fits in his hand.
Yeah, so he can
he can hold his spinal cord.
Yeah, like he can actually hold his piece. It does kind of fall out real easily though, so you gotta be kind of careful with it. I'm just gonna set it off.
We'll just leave it out for now, and then we'll show how his head turns. See, the piece went into this hole.
Yep, and connected to his back. That's where it was.
And it connected down here to his back.
And in case you're wondering,
it kept him from turning, and now he turns really easily.
Yep.
Let me see that piece. We'll put it in there. I can balance it.
Yep. He just holds it.
And then he's holding it. See, he's holding his own neck harness while he turns his head. This Mewtwo is actually pretty cool.
And we do have the normal version of Mewtwo, but this is just an extra one that we had.
Pop.
We did a cool little
head turning experiment.
Yep.
You also did experiments on Mr. Mime, is that right?
Yep.
We had a couple of extras, so we did a couple of experiments. This is
cool because the actual Mewtwo, his head can't turn, but this is an extra. So we did that.
So if anybody ever says they've never seen a Mewtwo whose head turns, that's incorrect because we have one right here. You just have to disconnect the neck brace thing.
Yep. So now I'm going to open Mr. Mime, continuing with the Pokemon theme, and I did an experiment with him also, and I'll show that here in a second. Here, I'll put the
his experiment wasn't to see if his head would move. It was really just a little more, it was a little more about dismemberment and bending. But he was an extra, and we wondered if we moved his hands to a flatter part, if he would stand up a little better. And
yep, see, so
then we took. Did you take off a leg, right?
Yep, and I broke his head off also, so his head is.
So he's kind of a mix and match. But it's fun to play with your toys sometimes like that. You know, we don't do that too much because we take care of our toys. But
yeah, but these were just extras, so it's fine. And I repositioned his hands because we actually have the normal Mr. Mime, and he's got his hands out like this.
This one looks like he's like about to cast a spell. Whoa!
And he's got his hands out like this normally,
there's his amputated foot.
But as you can see, we repositioned his hands to be like kind of lower.
He looks like he's running or something on this one. Like he's about, whoa, he's ready.
And also, as you noticed, I gave him a peg leg.
Yep, I pointed that out.
Yep, so he has a peg leg. He's like a pirate slash. He's like half pirate and half Mr. Mime and
it's cool
nearly
to check
headless
out
Nick.
How these things go together, because really, pop vinyls almost fit together like puzzle pieces. They're not just one piece. They kind of fit together. So
yeah, my mom just sneezed in the background, so sorry if you could hear that.
That's okay. God bless you.
She just sneezed.
So you could almost mix and match. So if we did this again with another pop vinyl, we might then change the heads around with Mr. Mime. So then we would have like a Mr. Mime body with some other kind of head.
And if you're wondering what the inside of a pop vinyl head looks like, in case you guys are wondering, it's just like hollow on the inside. It has this little hole. It's like hollow on the inside, in case you were wondering. And yes, his head does just snap right back on. It doesn't go on super easily, but it should just snap on like that.
Now, speaking of experimenting with and putting pieces together to make a pop vinyl, do you want to tell us about this Michael Jackson that I bought on eBay?
Yep, I'll tell the story.
It's a lot like this Dak Prescott jersey that I bought on eBay that misspelled his name. It only had one T. So I had to add a T to this jersey. And this pop vinyl is similar to this jersey.
So
I shop on eBay too much.
So I'd watched this one video, and it was, if you don't know, he's a YouTuber I really like, yeah. Top Pops.
Shout out to Tristan.
Shout out to Tristan from Top Pops. He actually made a video of Michael Jackson, and I wanted to tell the story about this because this actually is a fake pop vinyl, if you don't know. He's actually fake.
It's like the Dak Prescott jersey with one T. This is not real.
Take Mr. Mime, for example. You can show that off. In the corner of the pop logo, it would usually have this little R in the corner, and that means like registered or something. That means it's real. If it has the little R, and Mr. Mime has the R. And then if you look on Michael Jackson,
no R.
He doesn't have the little R in the
fake
corner.
Pop.
And
the king of pop is fake pop.
And also on the bottom of the box, they would usually have this thing called a serial number, which is like that little number on the box. And as for Michael Jackson, he does not have one.
Fake pop.
Also, the Funko logo is different on the bottom because it has the crown on the F instead of the O. So that's a mistake.
Totally fake pop. So yep. I got a little ripped off, paid money for this Michael Jackson because the Michael Jacksons were going for a lot of money, and I got this one at a good price, so I bought it. And now we found out that the fake Michael Jacksons are so prominent that they quit registering Michael Jackson on the Funko app.
Like you can't even add him to your collection anymore. Like if you tried to like scan him in or add him to your collection, you can't. Like, he's completely gone.
Too many fakes.
Not even on Funko.
Too many fakes ruined it for him. But he works pretty well, and he's okay for our collection. And he actually is pretty cool, and he didn't cost $400. So we can put him in our collection anyway, even though he's kind of fake, and we'll just think, well, that's not a great one. That was a learning experience.
And also, either on the bottom of the foot or on the back of the head, it would normally have, like, licensing on the bottom. And as for him,
nothing. Fake. But his head turns. He's the smooth criminal. He is Michael Jackson looking. We have less than a minute left, so we might hold off and put the Jungle Cruise in another episode, I think.
Yeah, because I don't think we'll have time because it's super big. We might have to do it in like a separate video, but we do have these three guys. But get excited because we have the Jungle Cruise.
You get the King of Pop to sing us off, and these guys can dance. Because this is Thriller Night.
Dun, 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 dun. Because I'm bad.
You know it. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm a fake. I'm bad. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.